Well, good Saturday morning, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. Hope your Saturday's off to a great start because this is going to be, well, compared to next Saturday, a peaceful one. Well, at least we hope that way. So we are now 1 week away from Record Store Day 2024. Yep, that's right. Next Saturday morning, when we do this live update, we will be in the throes of RSD. Now, for those of you who hopefully there's not too many of you, but that being said, there are still a few people I'm getting notes from and stopping in that aren't familiar with what Record Store Day is. Do some research because it is a wild party, especially here at the store, and really pretty much every independent record store that you go to that participates. It's a great time, but holy cow, it's a lot, and it's a lot to take in. So we've got a little bit coming up on the update today. We're just going to roll through actually to the giveaways. I do want to talk about the giveaways. I know I said I was going to do a separate video on that. So we'll cover that coming up in a bit here. We'll a couple more Record Store Day releases to talk about. A few updates on next Friday's releases. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video, by the way. Just take my word for it. And lots of other fun stuff. So we're going to dive right into it because I've only got 15 minutes or so. Curious, those of you outside, those of you who are curious about outside that aren't from the area, nice sunshiny day so far here in the mid-Michigan area. Hopefully that will keep up throughout, and hopefully it'll extend till next Saturday as well. A couple of good mornings. Jennifer coming in and saying good morning. Good morning to you as well. Betty from Toledo saying hi, as well as Gary saying hey on the YouTube side. Thanks for being here. Check out Doogie's hats, by the way. Pat saying happy Saturday morning to everyone, as well as Sean. Peace, love, and Prince to you too, sir. Thank you for being here. Chuck saying hi, and Ryan checking in with a hey, good morning to you as well. I got a note from you. I will answer that here shortly, sir, as soon as we get rolling with some stuff. So, okay. I will again cover the rules. Most of you know how things work on Record Store Day, but there are still a few folks new to the game, so to speak. We will open our doors next Saturday at 8 a.m., 2 hours earlier than normal, because that's when we're allowed to start selling the RSD stuff, and that's kind of what's worked out best for everybody. The line, that's the other big question I'm getting. Will there be a line? And what time should I get in line is another question I'm seeing. I wish I could answer that for you guys straight up. That's really going to be up to you as to how badly you may want something. Now, if you're basing your decision on what time you should or shouldn't get in line for next Saturday on what we have available, we've got you covered. I'll mention a couple of other things today, but next Friday evening, as soon as the store closes at 6 p.m., we'll do our annual Record Store Day live stream, where we will cover everything that we're going to have on hand and the numbers of those releases for that following morning. So once again, just for those of you in the cheap seats who don't know or brand new to this, there are no reserves, no holds, no pre-sales, no gouging on our part for the Record Store Day releases. That means that it is really, truly a first come, first serve. Now, what we do to kind of cut down on the flippers, and hopefully there's no flippers. I think we've got that pretty well in hand, but that's not cool. I'm going to shake my finger at you flippers. This is a day for the fans. So what we do, though, is if you decide to get in line based on what we have available and how many copies of what we have available, it's going to be up to you to gauge when is a good time. Previous experience tells me, and this is just me and my observation, previous experience tells me that there are a few diehards who will get in line roughly about 6 o'clock or so the night before. So yeah, when we're starting our live stream, there has been people in line that will camp outside all night long. That's not a whole lot, but you never know. I mean, there may be 3 or 4, there may be 6 or 7. The line seems to start filling up usually in the early morning hours, 1 to 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, here's the good news. For those of you who decide you want to camp out in line, I will be here at the store on Saturday morning, 1 week from today, at 5 a.m. And what I do is I'm coming in to take care of some last minute stuff, but at the same time, I will pass out placeholder numbers to anyone who has spent the night in line. That means that if you got here whatever time and I get here at 5, I'll start at the beginning of the line and pass out the numbers. And those numbers will be taken in order when we open the doors at 8 a.m. a week from today. So you can get a little bit of a respite, a little break from spending the night in line, go get a coffee, get some shut-eye in your car, whatever it is, as long as you're back. Because when the doors open at 8 a.m., we're going through those numbers. And if you're not here with that number, we move right on to the next. And you are, I believe the technical term for that is SOL, but we'll get you in when we can on there. But you got to make sure you're back here at 8. So the line, yes or no, it's going to be, I've heard from a few folks. Let me put it this way. I've heard from a few that say they're planning on camping out sometime in the overnight hours. So we'll take it from there. But the line's usually pretty cool. Folks are all, it's a good time out there. There's no hassles, hopefully, and we'll get on with it. One reminder, I do this every year. We are your friendly neighborhood record store. And to be that means we're in a neighborhood. So that means we have neighbors who usually like to try to sleep in the overnight hours. So any excessive partying outside in the line is frowned upon. Okay, now let me get to the, see, Chuck will see me when we unlock the door. Oh, that's all right. We'll get you in, man. Okay, giveaways. I'm going to cover this so I don't have to go through this and we'll make some posts on it too, but I don't want to cover the giveaways in the live stream simply because there's going to be too many titles to go through in the live stream. So out the gate, and I mentioned this last week, everybody that makes a Record Store Day purchase while supplies last on these will get their choice of a Goldmine magazine, a copy of that, or this year's Dogfish head poster, which is actually kind of trippy. So we do have a good supply of these and a decent supply of these, but when they're gone, and we're going to make you, give you your choice on one of these two. So chances are most folks like the Dogfish, but the magazines are kind of cool too. So you'll get your choice of those with every RSD purchase out the gate. We also will have a limited supply of our Record Store Day posters, the Record Store Day Madness on 420. You get it there. These brought to you. Big thanks to the folks out at McKay Press on Wackerly here in Midland, and Herb and our friends out there for doing these. They do such a great job on these. You ever get a chance to need some printing, contact McKay, let them know, and they can handle you guys. Okay, now to the big giveaways. These are the drawing giveaways. So this year we have decided to give away a couple of big prizes, each of them valued right around the $80 mark. And so all day long Saturday, you will get to fill out your name and phone number and then toss it in a box. We don't do anything with the names or phone numbers. We're not telemarketing. We're just using that to contact you. And you will win your choice of one of two things. So that we'll draw the name probably first thing Sunday morning, and we'll contact the winner at that point and make a post. But the winner of our big giveaway will win their choice of a Spin Clean Beetles, the red model Beetles record Spin Clean record cleaner. These things work great. We use the regular model all the time here in the store. I'm a big proponent. Some very cool stuff, and this is valued at $80. So this is choice number one for the giveaway. And if you don't want the Spin Clean, but you think something else, also valued at $80, and we don't carry these in the store, but I do get them on occasion. These are the Super 7 reaction figures, some rock and roll figurines to go through here. So what we're going to do is the person whose name is drawn will win their choice of the Spin Clean or a set of 4 of these figures, a set of 4 Motley Crue figurines. We've got the Vince Neil, which looks a little bit like Vince Neil. We got the Tommy Lee, and we got the Nikki Sixx. Oh, but wait, there's 4 members. So here's the deal. There's a back order on the Mick Mars. I don't know if we're going to get the 4th Motley Crue figurine in time for the giveaway. So just as a placeholder, we'll also toss in a G.I. Joe Cobra Commander with the 4 Motley Crue. So you'll get your choice. And then when the Mick Mars comes in, we'll contact you and you can use that too. So big winner for the day. We'll draw the name for the Spin Clean Beatles Red or the Motley Crue with their new member Cobra Commander. And so I tried really, but some reason the Mick Mars is it's on back order. Hopefully that will show up in time. One of the other giveaways, we'll draw another name. We did not get the golden record, sorry to say, but what we do have is a Marshall Record Store Day 2024 limited edition compilation record from the folks at Marshall. Yep, the Marshall Amp folks. This has got Nova Twins, Kid Bookie, Gallus, King Nun, Noah and the Loners, Therapy with the question mark, Lawrence Jones, and many, many others. This could end up being a very cool collectible. So we'll draw to give away this one copy that we have of the Marshall RSD 24 compilation. So that is one of the other prizes that we'll have. Just other incidentals, and we'll give these things away. We do have another bag of goodies from Record Store Day, which includes the Paramore pin. These guys are the RSD 24 ambassadors, and so we have got a limited amount of the RSD pins for those of you that collect them. So make sure you let us know on that. We've got some coasters that say vote for vinyl. This looks like they are from Audio Technica, presented by Audio Technica. And this is for the Record Store Day crawl, those kind of posters. And we do have a few stickers. These are cool too. Go play some records. You'll feel better for Record Store Day. So we'll have all sorts of stuff. Got a few balloons and things of that nature too. All sorts of little swag giveaways to go. Let's see. Okay, Rick. Hey, Rick on the sunny side. Katie. Hi, Katie. Talking about the figurines. Chuck says the Vince figurine sounds better live. Oh, no mercy here on this. Yeah, the G.I. Joe is probably going to go first. I can probably get a full set of G.I. Joe if needed, but we'll see where things go with there. Okay, RSD RSD releases. There's a few more to show you. Again, Friday night, 6 p.m., we will go through the full complement of stuff that we've got here in the store for that Saturday. But here's just another sneak peek. We did get some copies of the Amboy Dukes, Journey to the Center of the Mind. Now, this one, oddly enough, it comes with a pack of Amboy Dukes rolling papers, which is odd because I thought Ted did not partake. Must be just for regular tobacco. So we've got some of those with the Amboy Dukes rolling papers. I know a lot of you were looking for the America, so we did get several copies of that. We've got a few copies of the Willie Nelson concert, Willie Nelson 90, his live 90th birthday party, volume 2. So we've got some of those that look into there. I know some were looking for the 1975. We have that. We have got one of the Dead Milkmen reissues of Bucky Fellini with extra stuff. So very cool. Only one, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We'll see if I can get more of those. And just let's see. There were some folks asking for Collective Soul. We've got that. And this is odd, but we do have the Joe Pesci. Little Joe sure can sing. That's are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Okay. We will cover that full list of everything that is here on our live stream Friday night beginning at 6. Let's see. Ken, hey, good day to you, sir. Thank you for being here from down under. And Paul asking, how does that the new Blue Oyster Cult album sound? I don't know. I didn't crack one open. We did sell out of those yesterday. So I'm going to try to get some more. If we hear something, I'll post something on that too. But I haven't listened online either, but it's their last album. So we will go from there. All right, folks. I think that it is time for us to get rolling. I've got a busy couple days ahead of me. For those of you that have stuck around, I asked you to stick around to the end of the video. So thank you. This is just between us. Since you guys stuck around to the end, you're going to get the little reward. You know, typically on the day before Record Store Day or on Black Friday, the day after, we drop a vintage vinyl drop, like a crazy one. This year will be no exception at all. So the Friday vinyl drop next Friday will go on as normal, but I'm bringing the heat. I don't know how to tell you this. I do. You guys know that I do hold back some goodies for bigger events. I may have overdone it this year. I held back. Something would come in. I'd say, oh, that'd be a good thing to hold for Record Store Day. And I put it aside and then forget. Now, oh, this would be a good one to hold for Record Store. The end result is I did that a little too often. So we have got, holy cow, do we have some stellar stuff going out the Friday, the day before Record Store Day. I hate to do this to you. Sorry, not sorry type of thing. But I know that Record Store Day is not for everyone. But this vintage vinyl drop coming up on Friday, it's going to be a Michigan centric, but that doesn't mean that there's not other stuff in there, because there is. Okay, I would go out and get a hat just so you can put it on and hold on to it. Okay, I'm just saying the Friday drop will go off as normal, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, it's going to be there. But man, just shuddered and shivered. You should, because this it's giving me, look at that. The Friday drop's giving me goosebumps, and I know what's in it already. So Yeah, it's not going to be a cheap one, but there's going to be a lot of great stuff in there. I am sorry to say, but we do this because there's going to be a lot of new people coming into the store on Saturday, and whatever doesn't go, there's going to be people. There's eyes are going to be like this, like, holy cow, you guys got that on the shelf. Holy cow, you guys got that on the shelf. It'll be a fun one. So stick around. That's happening next Friday. Regular drop time, regular open time, per normal. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the live. There will be a live update next Saturday at the normal time. Things should calm down a little bit, 9:45 a.m. It'll be right in the middle of record store day, so it's going to be a quick one just to say hey and how things are going. But other than that, please make sure you tune in for the live stream Friday night beginning at 6 o'clock. We'll cover all of our goodies. Then we're going to try to do the rest of the videos as time permits that we normally do throughout the time there as well. So, all right, you folks get some rest. It's going to be a busy week here at the store. And I hope to see you all live Friday night and in person on Saturday morning here at the Wasteland. Have a great weekend. Stop by and see us. We are here until 6 p.m. tonight, and then tomorrow 12 noon till 4 p.m. You guys have a good one, and we will catch you on the flip side here at the Wasteland. Thank you so much for being here.